Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Let's Play Empyrion 1.5. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and here we are approaching Zeta 15211-3, which is a really catchy name. This is where we hope to be our new home, with this lovely moon over there. And we're going to go down and scout it out. Between episodes, I have been scouting out the system here. I've scouted some of this planet, which is massive, and a little bit of that one as well. I found not a great deal. I've put a couple of auto miners on some Zask and Erestrum to help me build more auto miners, and I mined a few asteroids, and you might notice here on my ship I've got some damage and some missing blocks, as while I was happily mining an asteroid, minding my own business, actually a freighter of all things from WTL came over and decided to beat me up. So that wasn't great. Suddenly it sounds like the audio is a bit jank, so just in case it is, okay, sorry for that brief interlude there. A little bit of weirdness going on with my audio side. Hopefully that is all fixed, and I've managed to sort everything out in post. Yeah, damage blocks, damage blocks, damage blocks, damage blocks, damage blocks everywhere. Fortunately, it looks like my food situation is still under control. Ooh, ready to pick, ready to pick. I don't need those because I've got those plant proteins. I don't actually need the pumpkins, do I? I need other things. Oh well. I need buds. But we'll pick these quickly. Yoink, 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 yoink. And we'll go over the other side and see if there's anything over there to pick as well. There, yes, 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 we'll take you. And then we will head down to do our scouting. Now, I think I've decided now to go for really a base side, a planet side base, for which I will probably build it myself. I think I've got a couple of ideas. I'm missing a gap turret, I'm missing some blocks. Not happy times. Hopefully you're safe in orbit here for now. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly close. There's some question marks here and there. I don't actually want to take it down yet, so I'm gonna hope she's alright in orbit and we'll be okay. So this will be the first time I've gone down to this planet, and we're hoping to find somewhere to live. I haven't topped up my oxygen. I hope the environment's breathable. Is this planet breathable? I don't remember. Breathable, yes. Sweet. Funky music here. Sorry. Yeah, some weird music here. Medium silicon deposit. Okay. What have we got? This planet is large? Oh, it is large. And I thought it was small. We'll just have a quick scout around this area. Medium iron deposit. I didn't find any iron on the other planets so far. Oh, there's more resources up there. I found a couple of POIs and definitely a couple of pirates that were not happy to see me either. So I'm thinking that we want to get ourselves into a state of handing out some retribution on these guys, but we're not quite ready for that just yet. I'd very much like to hand a bit of hate back to the WLT, whoever the hell they are. I don't know who they are, but they clearly don't like me, and I'm going to make sure they don't like me for a reason. Let's find out what this is over here. And pirates, well, they already don't like me. Destroyed shelter. This looks like a relatively friendly world. There isn't, well, I say there isn't mega resources here. There's some decent resources here. It would be nice if I can find an area that has relatively good resources in proximity to where I'm going to build my base, because I don't want to travel thousands of miles every time I want to go collect resources from auto miners. Iron is actually something I'm coming up a bit short on. With that in mind, I have been thinking to bring in one of my own little design miner ships to go out from my base and mine, which is this little puppy. She's not been textured yet, so I haven't actually got that far. But ultimately it's a small CV purely designed as a miner. Very small gold deposit. That we can hopefully hammer out and go to the asteroid field, pick up all the good stuff and come home. What was blue again? That's colonists, isn't it? Or is that legacy? That's not legacy, is it? Legacy is sort of the turquoisey one. I think that's probably colonists. But I mean, there's a big spit of land here. This is going to take some scouting. So I'll probably have to scout out a large proportion of this planet, and then decide where I'm likely to set up a base. We'll just have a quick pop over here and see what these guys are. Hopefully they don't shoot at me, because I've had a few shots on this one, pot shots taken on this one as well. Entering neutral territory. Traders Guild. Okay, so we're in Trader Guild territory. There we go. Trader Guild research site. Defenses. More resources. Defense Lullite. Not quite sure what that means. Wow, it's very, very foggy here. So anyway, I'll carry on scouting out and I'll bring you back in when I've got a bit more to show you, and perhaps, maybe, a location for a base sorted out. Well, after much scouting around across the planet here, you'll see I've found most, not all, but most of the deposits on the planet. Probably a few more to be found somewhere around, but I'm feeling very much like this is the area to set up. There's a titanium deposit there, magnesium not too far away, copper on my doorstep, particularly promethium on my doorstep, which is excellent, and water being one of the other main things I'll be looking for. So I'm feeling like this is the place I'm gonna set up for the time being. I can pretty much build out in this area, build a landing pad of some description. And knock up a base. Now, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it exactly. It's going to depend on where I feel I can easily access the water. I mean, I could always put it over on the shore, near the shoreline. But ideally, I'd love to be able to connect to my connected inventory and connect to water generators at the same time. You could always try and build over some water. That would certainly be an interesting construction. I'll give it some thought, he says, looking at that. Because, yeah, Promethean, copper, titanium, all good. There's oodles of titanium on this planet. Iron's a bit further afield, but not too bad. That I got a mine by hand anyway. Magnesium's over there. There's some more iron over here I can grab. It'll do for my temporary hold-up. This will certainly not be my final base, because eventually I will head off to Legacy Lands. But I think where I'm looking at building over, well, here, I'm gonna put a map marker. There. Waypoint base show. And I just removed it like a fool. There we go. And then we can look at bringing the main ship down here and setting up. I don't think there's going to be any attacks here because there's only the traders. I've not seen any Ziraxians, which is a little bit disappointing. I would have liked to have attacked some Ziraxian scumbags. But there seems to be a few Ziraxian ships around. But I've not attacked any of those since the ships started disappearing after beating them. I don't know what the situation is with that, whether that's been stopped now and they actually stay, or whether they still disappear annoyingly. Now, the other big question I've got in my head is, have I got enough lift in the Ravager here, now that she's really quite loaded up, to actually land? Because my top speed is 36 meters a second. We should have made in the output here a bunch of blocks. Yeah, we've got a couple of thousand blocks there, concrete blocks to get started with. So I think I'll keep 4,000 and then I'll trash the rest. Oh, that's actually converting it into silicon. Fair enough. I'm not too worried about that, so we'll stop that for now. Let's stop that altogether. Not quite sure why it's not doing anything at all. But yeah, I'm worried I'm going to plummet directly to the ground, so I'm pretty much going to get right over the base area before I touch atmosphere. Because I'm pretty concerned I'm just going to find myself headbutting the ground. Is this full, is it? It's quite possible this is full, which is why it stopped. But yeah, if we get this down, landed, and start looking at the basics for a base. You know what I should really start producing? Let's go to this, let's turn it back to input a second. Oh god. Yeah, but you're gonna have to go to input box. Stop. We are in atmosphere, I think. Already. Now we're in atmosphere. Are we hovering or are we falling? I think we're falling. Yeah, we're falling. Is to make a starter block was what I was going to do. Make a base starter block. Base starter? Please? Please? Yeah, just cancel those. And switch to input. Thank you. And no. Oh god. We're gonna need to get down over the base marker before we touch down. Come on, ship. I know I'm asking a lot. Come on, you can do it. You're going up. I think you're going up just a little. If I angle you right, I think you're going up. Yeah, I think it's lifting just. Ah, I hadn't pressed I, that's why I was going down. Nah, she can lift it. Good job, Hecken. By the way, I did fail to put the Ravager in the description of the Ravager arrives. Previously, I have added it to the description. I will also try to add it to the description of some of my other videos as well. My apologies to you there, Hecken, because she's a good little ship. He's taken a few hits, but ultimately, good little ship. And, you know, deserves people catching her. Right, let's check. What have we got here? Oh, it sounds like the natives are restless. Right, get me a base starter block. And here we go. See? Professionally landed. Oh god. Oh god. Hang on. Guys, I wasn't ready. Come back. Eat epic shotgun. Bastards. Now, my thought is to try and maybe bridge the gap here. Like, in totality, just completely try and bridge across from one to the other. Have like a giant landing pad. Then I don't know what I'll do for getting like HV in and out or something like that, but bridge across, build the home underneath where it's protected. I could possibly build across out here. Trying to work out where's best. It's sorry, a bit quiet because I'm in thought there, trying to work out which way is best to actually do this. And my brain only functions at a certain rate of knots. And I'm still not sure. It's a bit of awkward terrain. Aye. And just trying to work out where it might be best to start trying to do this, because I think I'm going to want to be able to get a HV in and out as well. So the first thing I think I'm going to want to do is build it up here and see what happens. The other thing I'll probably need to check is the actual alignment, because of course I haven't really looked at that at all, which could be a bit more tricky. Oh no, it's actually pretty good. The alignment this way is actually pretty decent. So I mean, if I build like across here, I mean obviously I'm going to have to move the core at some point, and I mean you can't move the core in discrete, it is locked north, south, east, west. So at the moment the core is going there. And that is the base. It's beautiful. Finished! And I am out of range. That's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to move you over. I think the range is 100 meters on Wi-Fi. So you're going to have to move over. We'll probably have to build some pillars down for structural integrity to make sure that will work. Okay. The other thing, of course, I could have done to help this ship as well is that she can be upgraded to tier 3, which would obviously mean I could put the better shield on her and better weaponry. But I think, in all honesty, my goal will be to supersede her. Alright, that should be close enough now. We should be able to connect to... Ah! Wait! Ow! Not cool! Not cool! Get off me! Yeah, the goal should be now to connect to this one. And then I can hook these blocks up and get started. So, I mean, I'm gonna get this started on camera. I will probably more than likely continue off camera. And this is not going to be the most pretty base in the world, because one, I'm not the greatest survival builder, and two, I'm just not going to have the time to make it a work of art, you know. There we go. We'll just start racking these up, and we'll build this up, because that's my thought, is to actually build these up. Again, whether we'll actually ever get airtight, I don't know. That's not going to be the end of the world either way. Because it does this weird thing, unlike Space Engineers, like I can't plop a block there without cutting it out, which is a bit of an annoyance, really. Because otherwise I have to dig this out a bit to try and get the block in. Oh god, I'm going to fall off the edge. And then I can do it. See? It's all a bit annoying. I can never remember the button to drag in both directions. But yeah, ultimately I want to build this up and across. and all the way over. See, I'm going to want to swap another block out, another chunk out here to try and get the block in. See, and now I need to fill it in. There you go. That'll do. Can you not, like, that's gonna flatten, that's not gonna flatten, that's, you know, you need like a smooth function to get this to do what you want. It's all gonna look a bit jank otherwise. I'm not a great fan of how they've done that. You see now, I got exactly the same problem. Are you serious? Can't you see I'm building here? It's against the rules, damn it. Yeah, because if I try and fill this, oh my lord. You and your mate, he can have it too. Any more for any more? Right, get out of it. Oh. Getting a bit keen there. Why can't I? Oh, I've left connected network, haven't I? Connected inventory, haven't I? Yes, I have. The other thing I'm not in love with on this planet is, I've got to be honest, not in love with the music. Most of Empyrion's music is awesome, but this one, not my favourite. There you go. Get in there, bug. Oh, I keep pressing that. See, and again, exactly the same problem, all over again. Actually need a less good drill. So yeah, unfortunately, that is a bit of an issue. It doesn't let me build into the ground the way I would like. And because of that, it really, I find it quite limiting. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, in games like Space Engineers, it's possible to make some really nice looking bases sort of coming out of mountains and things like that. Whereas in Empyrion, this prevents you. This prevents it looking so good. I need to try and get this leveled off. This is going to be big. I'm probably whopping through my 1,000 blocks here. I have successfully built a bridge. I am building a giant bridge. I should do another 2,000 years later moment I can see. What I can also do now is get the get, for example, a cargo container controller hooked up to this, and then I'll be able to wander around and work with impunity. But for now, this will have to do. You know, small beginnings and all, small beginnings. I'm just trying to work out how high it's going to have to be for it to be reasonable. Yeah. What? Ah, I've left the cargo network. Damn you. And now I'm going to struggle to get up on my bridge. There we go. We're free. We're up on the bridge. And the plan will be to build this out, park this on top of it, have some gun turrets coming out, I mean, depends how much CPUs concrete blocks take these days. Already use 4000 CPU. But building up to even tier 3 should be doable in the near future. Tier 2 for now. I've missed a block. Wonderful. Ah, Stimpy, you idiot. Stimpy, you idiot. There we go. Better. And, yeah, I'm just gonna work out, do I want to go all the way up here? Because it sort of goes up and around, and I'm not quite sure how high I want it to go. Will that be high enough, or do I want one more block? If I pull one more block, how's that? It's actually not bad. You could pull then this way, up to the limit, and start building out. And this is where you need the button to do the other thing. I don't know if it's... There you go. There you go. It's control. Like so. But sooner or later I'll have to start putting in things like support walls. So I'll put in a support like that. Oh. That's staying there for the time being because I can't bother to fix it. Yeah, and you'd have to put in, say... I'm gonna probably want to use the drone here. So yeah, with the control... Now that was stupid. See? Oh. I did actually get concrete blocks back. How nice. So... And... Press control, should be able to bring it out and across like that. And then I'm probably going to need to build another pillar roughly here somewhere to keep the structural integrity on. I can turn structural integrity on in, is it debug here, structural integrity. I can fortunately see the structural integrity. I thought I put that block in, never mind. And then I can work out where I need to put the pillars and how my structural integrity is looking. That. And there we go. And then maybe I put another pillar. I don't know. I don't know. How far out can I take it? I think it's probably limited by structural integrity here quite a bit. So if I put one down here, I can probably do it. You know, this music actually makes me think of something from Crusader Kings, to be honest with you. Kinda makes me feel Crusader Kings. And there we go, we're flying through the blocks now. Oh! Oh, I dropped it! I dropped it! I dropped it! Pick it up! There we go. Why did I drop it? I'm getting all confused with myself. There we go. But this is how I'm going to knock up a base quickly. Or semi-quickly. By just plopping down concrete and worrying about the rest later. There we go. So yeah, starting to go red here, so structural integrity right there is poor. So what we should do is plant a column. I mean, we can worry about columns. Oh! It's gonna fall off. It's gonna fall off. Give me blocks back. Give me blocks back. There you go. That's a little bit frustrating. Anywho. If I can get one more block on there, and then go control, and then drag it down, it'll probably work like that. And then it actually shores it up rather than makes it worse. There we go. Fixed. Everything's fine. So, in between episodes, I'm going to work on this a bit more, and when you come back, it'll be a fully complete base. Well, maybe. But for now, I will say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.